give it another couple minutes to charge.
Long about a Saturday night, rubbed up, just relaxing in the tub, thinking everything was alright. When I stepped out the tub and put my feet on the floor, I wrapped the towel around me and I opened the door. And in a splish splash, I jumped back in the bath. Well, how was I to know there was a party going on? There was a splishing and a splash, reeling with the feel, moving and a grooving, rocking and a rolling. Big bang, I saw the whole gang dancing on my living room rug. Yeah, flipping out, they were doing the bop. All the teens had the dancing fun. Yeah, it was Peggy Sue, but the golly Miss Molly was even there too. Well, splish splash, I forgot about the bath. I went and put my dancing shoes on, yeah. I was rolling and a stroking, feeling with the feel, moving and a groove, splishing and a splashing. Yeah. Yeah, I was splishing and splashing. I was rolling and a strolling. Yeah, I was moving and a grooving. We was a reeling with the feeling. There was a rolling and a strolling, moving with the grooving. Splish, splash, yeah, splishing and a splashing. One time I was splishing and a splashing. I was moving and a grooving. Yeah, I was splishing and a splashing. I'll take the legs from some old table. I'll take the arm from some old chair. I'll take the neck from some old bottle. And from a horse, I'll take the head. I'll take the hand, face from off the clock. And baby, when I'm through, I'll get more loving from the dummy that I ever got from you. Get me some legs, get me a chair, and a bottle too. Give me a horn, give me some time. Baby, when I'm through, I'll take the legs from some old table. I'll take the arm from some old chair. I'll take the neck from some old bottle. And from a horse, I'll take the hair. I'll take the hands and the face from off the block. And baby, when I'm through, I'll get more loving from the dummy than I ever got from you. I get more loving from that dummy than I'll take the hand in the face from off the block. And baby, when I'm through,
very excited. They're two of my favorite people ever, and I can't wait to talk about this movie while watching this movie with them. They're the host of We Stand Together podcast. It's Lauren and Kaylin.
Hey! Hello!
Hello.
Oh, have you guys ever seen Splash before?
Yes. But
Yes.
it's probably been over a decade since I saw it.
Same. I've seen it many times, at least a dozen times, but I bet it's been 20 years since I've seen it. So I'm interested to see what resonates.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This was a young Tom. I think this was like his third movie.
Wow.
Yeah. And it was a breakout role for him, and we're so happy. And I figured we would break out our Hanksgiving month by watching this movie, and it's on Disney Plus. So anyone who wants to watch it with us, just go on Disney Plus and find Splash. Waiting for people to type it in Splash. And then, yeah, we'll watch it all together. Wait. Everyone has a drink, right?
Yes, I'm drinking a mermaid mule, which is ginger beer, vodka, blue Curaçao, if that's how you say it, and lime.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I'm drinking something inspired by the green waters. I'm drinking a Japanese gin and tonic, which is gin, tonic, and Midori, and a couple lemon slices.
Ooh. I got inspired by a cup I had. It's a coconut cup, and I put a coconut Chardonnay from Fun Wine inside. So it's
amazing.
It's coconutty and bubbly.
Ooh.
We love that.
We love that. Rachel, I feel like you're playing it really cool for someone who found out that they are actually Tom Hanks' best friend today.
Okay, yeah, let's talk.
I can't believe, if I were you, I wouldn't have even introduced us. I would have just immediately been caught up in the joy.
Well, apparently Tom knew that we were doing this today because I got a letter in the mail from Tom Hanks. Don't worry, I have it close by.
A letter in the mail from Tom Hanks. I mean, that's iconic.
Iconic. Yeah. It's the first day of Hanksgiving.
The first
Thanksgiving Day miracle.
He knew. I won't read the whole thing.
It's too long.
The private letter from my best friend Tom, but I will say he starts it with "Hey Ray Ray," which is a nickname that only my family has ever called me. So we are.
I mean, it's more than best friend; it's family.
How did he know? He also sent me stamps to support the USPS and to send him more letters.
What are the stamps? What's the design?
Oh, they're like the fair, like going to a fair. Very
love it. Love it.
I love that.
One that he put on is the same one that I used to send him my letter, which is the moon landing ones.
I have those too.
Yeah, they're very
exciting.
And so I got them, and I love them so much that I haven't been using them on any of my letters. But I figured Tom was special because
oh yeah,
the moon, in Apollo 13. So I gave
it.
He needs to play Neil Armstrong.
He does. Okay. Well, Rodney says I prefer stamps with flowers, but my YouTube is not letting me scroll down.
Well, that's a strong opinion from Rodney, and we expect nothing less.
It's true. Rodney Brazil, he's a tastemaker. I'll say it. He's a tastemaker. And honestly, I think, you put Rodney and Tom in the same dinner party, and I think the whole world will be better. Put the two of them together. That's a think tank.
I say watch out, Tom.
Oh, for sure.
Someone as charming is in the room.
Mhm.
He's never had it.
He's never had it. He's never had it. You know, he thinks he's met someone as charming as him when he's talking to Steve Martin, but he hasn't met Rodney yet.
It's a different thing. It's a different kind of charming.
It's a different thing.
Did you guys know that Steve Martin and Tom Hanks have colonoscopy parties?
Yes,
yeah,
because I read Martin. We have read Martin Short's book cover to cover more than once, and I talk about it on a daily basis. There's nothing I want more in this life than to be invited to that colonoscopy party. It's truly at the top of my hashtag goals list.
What a delightful friend group. We need to merge the friend groups.
We gotta merge the friend. You know what, Rachel? I feel like we're gonna be at the next colonoscopy party if you keep these letters up.
I mean, my family has a history of colon cancer, so I need them earlier than ever. So
yeah,
and there's the silver lining there. Lining.
I mean, the doctor's like, you're gonna have to get them more than your friends, and I'm like, well, at least I'll get them with Tom Hanks.
Uncle Tom.
They're like, I'm sorry, doctor. My friends are Tom Hanks, Martin Short, Steve Martin. So we're giving them the same.
Yeah. They're already getting okay. I wanted to be the focus. Thank you, Rodney. Anyway, my ears fell out.
Oh no, the hair. You're learning the perils of the Daryl Hannah hair.
There's so much hair to be had.
I'm gonna have to take the hair off.
She's beautiful.
The twist
about this for a sketch that I'll never get to do. But anyway, I think we have some people here. Do you guys want to start the movie?
Listen,
sure.
I've been looking forward to this for days. This has been the light at the end of the chaos tunnel. I can't wait.
Wilson Pumpkin.
Oh, wow, Rachel, you really are the Lady Tom Hanks. It's really crazy.
Lady Tom Hanks is technically my cat, but yeah, I am the.
That may be her legal name, but it's who you are at your heart. At your heart, I don't know.
In my heart,
you got
I've already had half a mermaid mule, and to be honest, not enough calories to probably offset it.
The human half or the fish half of the mermaid mule?
With how blue this is, I don't think there's. I think it's the fish.
It's just a fish mule.
It's a fish mule. It's a fish mule.
It sounds gross. Okay, so for anyone watching at home, we're all gonna press play at the same time. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, play. Hopefully we'll be synced, but also whatever. There is a delay anyway, so it's all gonna be just fun. Us talking about Tom Hanks, whatever we want to talk about, and just hanging out. Awesome. I hope you have a drink at home. Okay, here we go. Everyone ready? We got your fingers.
I've never been more ready.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, play! This movie has been edited because there's a little bit of butt, and we don't allow butt on Disney Plus.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. By the way, I feel like we should tell people what our avatars are for this view party. I'm Ursula.
Yeah. I'm Beaker.
I'm Merriweather from Sleeping Beauty, who is actually more popular than usual because people have been using her as a political meme this week.
Is she a political meme?
No, they were just doing jokes about how like they changed Sleeping Beauty's dress from pink to blue. So like joking about the states and
Got it. Oh wow. I forgot. This movie comes in hot with the
I forgot it comes in with the Woolly
banging slap.
Bully.
Yeah. Woolly bully.
Is it
Boy.
buffering or is it just me?
Oh, it's just you. I'm getting full on Woolly Bully right now.
Oh man, HBO Max has butt.
Woolly bully. Woolly bully. All right, now it's rude for a movie that's going to have no butt. It really is buffering a lot. You know?
Yeah.
Is this Ron Howard's first film? It's got to be
Ooh.
early.
I'm going to look it up. That's the joy of that is the joy of home viewing. You can look things up and just not even feel the least bit guilty for doing so.
Oh, I forgot how it starts in flashback.
Yeah.
Wow. It's really slaying the game already. Would you call this a sepia tone?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would.
Wow. Look at them. Look at them living in their glory.
So this is 20 years ago from then. So this is like 1964.
Wow. It's gonna save $12 whole.
Oh my God, it's the dad from Life Goes On.
The one that Patti LuPone.
Yes, the enemy of Patti LuPone.
This man is Patti LuPone's like top enemy.
And that's saying something.
And that is really saying something. That is a woman with more than a few enemies. And Splash. Oh my goodness. No, this was not his first directing endeavor. This was his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th endeavor, though almost everything else had been TV movies before.
Gotcha.
Okay.
They meet.
This is Little Tom.
Oh my God, that was such a dummy they just threw over. There was no stunt double budget.
No budget at all. Not a single ounce of budget going for that. Huh. That's right. I completely forgot they saw each other as children.
Right.
Yeah.
This had been like completely wiped from my memory. Wow, she's so sad.
She's so upset.
She's so upset. Look at that little fin flip.
Hell
New
yeah.
York City this morning. I don't think I've ever seen that as like a that doesn't age well.
West Side. I love it.
I love it. I mean, I'm just saying, like, to think of this as being this morning.
November of 2020. No.
I wish it was this year. Oh, there was a fog upstate. Okay, I'll say it. Young Tom Hanks is hot.
Yeah.
He's hot. He's gotten dapper, but he could get it.
I mean, there's a reason why he was in all these rom-coms.
Good looking guy. Oh, forget it. Get it out of here. Why is chairs get a little slime? The funniest thing I've heard all in weeks. How dare? How dare? Oh,
King of
John
Kings.
Candy. King of Kings.
And a rare, not villainous, but heel role.
Yeah,
Rare.
rare for him. I love this look for him. He printed my letter. Oh my god.
Do you believe that they're brothers?
Yeah, I do actually. I buy it. Why do you not? Look, I have to say it. We're all thinking it. I'm really sorry the world didn't get to see John Candy play my dad in a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, not to mention his Schitt's Creek appearance,
Oh.
his
God.
Oscar-winning serious film. There's so much he had left to give.
Ugh.
Yeah.
He would have been
Imagine
my
if there was a movie with Tom Hanks as my dad and then John Candy as your dad.
Oh my god. Would have been the best weekend. Aw, he's getting married. I forgot.
I love something
He's
set in
getting
the New York
married.
City grocery business. That's so specific.
It's so specific. I forgot we went this long without a mermaid.
That's why he gave you that teaser.
Great joke. Dad's been dead for 5 years.
He's on Life Goes On, remember?
God, John Candy is so good.
Catherine O'Hara said, like, in one interview, and this was like way before Schitt's Creek, that like
Yeah.
a certain type of guy, like maybe a working class guy, would always come up to her and like recognize her, and then also ask her like always about John Candy and how much they miss him as fans.
He doesn't waste a second that he's on camera. Like, there's not a moment where he's not like just so present and so just
Present.
like, whew. Ooh, maybe he did.
That's specific.
Like, who else could do that? Could this movie get made in the year 2020?
Well, they were considering doing a reverse gender reboot like a couple years ago.
Okay.
I don't know that we need the reverse gender necessarily, but
But if we get it, who would you want in it?
Zac Efron as a mermaid. Coming in strong with that pick.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, it says that it's happening with Channing Tatum and
Ew.
Jillian Bell.
No, I hate it. I hate it. I don't need to see. No.
No,
thank
it's
you.
Zac Efron and
Yeah.
It says Channing Tatum starring as Merman in Splash remake. I don't know if that's actually gonna happen, but
no.
but this movie does get very sexy later, so I can see it being a sexy Zac Efron movie.
Thank you.
I love the idea of Zac Efron as a mermaid.
And then I think Zoe Kravitz as Tom.
Ooh.
I just got chills.
And then
Yeah.
who is her sister? Who's John Candy? Because that's going to be the linchpin. It could be a brother still, actually.
Yeah.
Honestly, Tracy Ellis Ross.
Oh, older half sister.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
I want to see Zoe Kravitz and Tracy Ellis Ross in something together. Why not this? Why not this?
Why not? Ooh, New York.
Just undersize the vest. That's the joke. Oh, cameras, remember?
I barely remember cameras. But
Well, he does the same trick as when he's a kid. No one changes.
Oh, rude.
No one ever changes.
John Candy.
he gets so mad
have
that he
you
got
guys-
caught.
Have you guys seen Volunteers?
Yes.
Yeah,
think I
that's
have.
the second movie they do together.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Who's the female
Oh.
lead of Volunteers?
Rita. That's where they fell in love.
Right. And the vanilla Coke, right? I remember that.
Yeah. There's
I
lots of
viscerally
Coke.
remember all mentions of Coca-Cola on screen.
But it was like not product placement. Like they weren't paid to put all that Coke in there.
No, it didn't feel like that. It was like, this is the true story.
Wow. Wedding fashion in the 80s was a real choice.
That gray neck look is such a thing. I'm curious it would ever come back in style.
I'm hoping not.
I don't like it, but again, it's like our age. We don't like it because it was from when we were
Yeah.
little. Like maybe a younger group,
Would think
they're
it was
like,
cool.
it's hip. I hope
Like,
not.
look at her jacket. I hate it. That hat. Ugh. The fashion is rough.
The women's hair is better than I would expect.
Yeah.
I kind of like that jacket. It looks comfy.
It looks comfy, but I don't want to see it at a wedding.
Oh, okay.
Like, it just looks so casual.
Rachel's
for
like
a wedding.
returning something frantically.
We're gonna get a Tom Hanks
there's
yelling.
there's
Yelling,
Cliff
he's yelling,
Howard
he's yelling.
yelling at Cliff Howard, Ron Howard's brother. Clint Howard.
Oh, yeah.
We should drink every time Tom Hanks yells for no reason.
Love it. Oh, I gotta know what bar this
Tom
is.
Hanks yells for no reason. Anytime.
Oh my god,
John
I'm
Candy
dying.
drinks,
What bar is this?
Anytime. It's a great bar. I want to go to this bar.
I mean, Marcel's working there? That's amazing.
Do you think Tom Cruise? Oh my god, I just almost called him Tom Cruise. Do you think Tom Hanks had? He's not acting like he's ever been drunk before in this. He's acting like someone who doesn't know what being drunk actually is.
It wouldn't surprise me if, as a younger person, he was a teetotaler, but I think now, no.
Yes, right. Like is that weird? That I agree. Like that seems like the vibe.
I'm taking a photo of this bar.
I'm sure your husband will know.
Yeah, I'll compare against notes.
Yeah.
I like this look with the skirt over the skirt.
That's cute. It's cute. I like this blue dress. This blue dress that she's wearing. That's cute.
Oh, that's fun.
Uh-oh. Ooh. He's making me
Oh,
nervous.
no.
He thinks
If you
it's beautiful.
found this movie random on cable in like 1991, after that first scene,
Yeah.
you would have no idea a mermaid is coming.
No idea. If you hadn't, honestly, if I didn't know what we were watching, it's been so long since I have seen it, I would have no idea what was coming. I cannot believe.
Does that count as a yell?
Sure,
Yeah,
take a
might as
drink.
well.
Yeah.
Take a drink. I love that neckline. That's a classy neckline.
Flattering.
And someday that'll happen. You'll have Chet.
Oh, he does more than play a tooth.
Wow.
Do you guys remember Timmy Tooth?
Yeah.
Like a show.
No.
where-
Did I
it was like a-
am I from another planet?
I don't know.
I love a Tawny. Tawnies are always a good time.
I love that light fixture on the table.
The light fixture is giving me such life. I want them all over my apartment.
It's like
I
every
wish my
table
apartment
is a
looked like this
psychic.
bar.
What?
Cape Cod. Is Tom Hanks 12 years old in this movie? He looks so young.
What year is this movie?
84, I
was-
believe.
Yeah, 1984. So
Okay,
that was
hold on, let me-
36 years ago.
He was 28.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Okay, much older than he looks.
Yeah.
You can't. Oh, that guy's in a bunch of stuff.
Wow. Classic slapstick. I completely forgot this was at Cape Cod. Wow, there's so much I'm learning. I would love to get one of these old-fashioned taxis to be able to make it my car.
I think that
Oh,
will happen
yeah.
for you. Hey, speaking of,
God, what a head of hair he had on him.
I forgot he's like the villain.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Messed up.
I think the beach scenes were shot at Disney's private island in the Bahamas,
Oh, weird.
or at least some of them were.
The Bahamas. Wow.
Yeah,
never
where
been there.
if you go on a Disney cruise, they go to Castaway Key, which is their private island, and I think that's where they shot some of the beach scenes. I don't think it was this one, but the one where you see butt, definitely.
Shout out to my little brother who's trying to watch this live stream but can't figure out how to have the live stream and Splash play at the same time and has never seen Splash. So he's really
Oh, no.
confused. Dr. Ross from Chicago, he was on ER.
George Clooney.
George Clooney.
I always thought that Rachel Green's dad was on ER because they're both Dr. Green.
That
Yeah.
would have been such a good call.
They do have that ER crossover, but it's not that.
Not that. Not that one. The guy on the island. How
Oh, he
is he
looks
that
cute
low
in that little boat.
Oh, how is that happening?
It's because he's not sitting on the seat, he's sitting on the bottom of the boat.
Aw. I'm loving it.
That was amazing physical comedy of how to dive into the ocean.
There's some questionable choices that happen physically in this film.
I think that counts as him yelling. The little bird.
That definitely is.
Yeah, that counts. That counts.
Eugene
They
is
have
also
some-
coming in kind of hot.
They have some KFC on board.
KFC.
I think he plays a very similar character in New York Minute, starring Mary-Kate and Ashley
Oh, funny,
Olsen.
yeah. Totally.
Oh my god, I forgot all about that one. New York Minute with Mary-Kate and Ashley is a real mood.
It was their
Yeah.
only theatrical release, I do believe.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
it had
and it
Simple
is.
Plan in it.
It
You
had-
remember Simple Plan?
Yeah.
I do remember Simple Plan.
Oh, and Jared Padalecki's in it.
Oh my god, you're right. Wow, really blocked him out.
Wow, this is his first work alone on a boat, but not the last.
Oh.
Tom Hanks and boats. Who knew it would be such a thing?
Uh-oh.
I
Uh-oh.
wonder.
Oh, that could have been real dangerous.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. Literally all he had to do was wait. That was kind of insane on his part.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Oh, no. So scary. Watch out.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Uh-oh.
Ah! Whoa. The cinematography is like kind of dope in this scene. Like it's kind of beautiful.
Oh, no. His wallet. Oh, no.
Oh no.
Okay, this is the scene that shot at Castaway Kate.
Oh wow, this is beautiful. Now this is the Bahamas, right?
Yeah.
It looks different than the original shots. It's like a lot clearer.
Yeah. Here she comes finally. And we're 23 minutes in and we're finally getting some mermaid action.
So just want to point this out before it happens. So for Disney Plus, they had to CGI her hair longer so it covered her butt. So be on the lookout for
Oh,
hair.
can't wait.
Yeah,
Wow.
CGI hair.
She's stunning.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hot take. Oh wow.
Oh wait, I do see it, I
Look at her.
think.
Wow, that was wild to behold.
How many things had she been in at this time?
Great question.
The thing is, I've seen this movie so many times, but at that age where if I saw an actor in another film, I assume they just filmed them all simultaneously. Like I had no sense
Right.
of like if someone was 20, someone was 50. So
Right. Yes,
Yeah.
that makes sense to me. Daryl Hannah is one of those people that's like worked so
Look,
much.
CGI
that, like,
hair. Did you see it?
it's pretty amazing. It actually looks a lot more realistic than I thought it would.
It's just funny knowing that
It's
just
hilarious.
funny because they have the different like parental controls. Like it seems like I don't know, it seems a little silly.
She'd been this was
There
her
she
like
is.
eighth. This was her like eighth IMDb credit. She'd been working for about 6 years.
okay.
What other thing? What is something she's done recently that's pretty big? A lot of things, maybe.
Recently. That's big. The TV show Sense8.
Yeah, that was pretty big within a certain genre.
Yeah. I'm The biggest thing she's done recently.
Oh, she was in that Hot Flashes movie. Do you remember that?
Vaguely.
No, but
I
I
mean,
wish I
she's
did.
always working.
Ooh, I just love fish footage, honestly. I love to
I
snorkel.
do love fish footage.
Yeah.
Give me a good snorkel scene. I'm into it.
Oh, Eugene.
Eugene Levy. So
Oh
fun. What
no.
a fun
He
person.
dropped his camera. How embarrassing. I've had that happen before. One time
Really?
I was walking by and John Oliver was coming out of one of the late night shows and I was like, oh my God, John Oliver! And I was like trying to get my phone so I could take a picture. But I had too many cat photos on, so it said storage full, and I was trying to delete photos and he was standing there patiently waiting and I was like, I'm sorry. And then he was like, I gotta go. And I was like, oh, okay. So I didn't get a picture because I had too many cat pictures.
Too many cat pictures.
Oh well.
This underwater footage is very calming.
It's very nice. Also, this was like something they did in the 80s. They like took their time.
Yeah.
I agree. Ooh, she found a little map. She's having fun. We're
She's
learning about
looking
her
up-
days.
Yeah. This is very Little Mermaid, you know, when she has goes that.
so
Absolutely.
Little Mermaid.
Proto Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid stole.
Yeah.
I love turtles.
This basically is the set for Little Mermaid.
Yeah. Apparently, Ariel in The Little Mermaid was going to have blonde hair, but because this movie was released first, they changed her hair to red.
Oh.
And now that's why Ariel has her iconic red hair.
And great call.
Were they developing them at the same time?
Yeah.
I mean, Little Mermaid came out in 1989, but they had to start those things so early.
That's right. That's right.
And then also, they were.
She's ill. She's mentally ill.
Why is she wearing a bra? I don't remember.
Because she got struck by lightning, right?
She has problems and she's mentally ill.
I don't remember her.
It's one of the things that doesn't age super well.
When this movie was coming out, that's when they were opening up the Splash Mountain ride, but they didn't have a name for it. So Michael Eisner was like, name it Splash Mountain, and it will like be like good promotion for our movie.
She's just bug ass naked walking to the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
Wow, Jersey City shout out. She's
This would
at Liberty State Park.
This would play really well if it was Zac Efron. You're right, Caitlin.
Sorry.
Imagine this is Channing Tatum.
I don't want Channing Tatum. I just don't
I know.
want it.
I don't either. Did we turn against him or what's happening?
I've never been a huge Channing Tatum fan, and I say that as someone who was up for consideration to play the narrator in his live production of Magic Mike in Las Vegas.
Oh, I saw that.
I've never had an issue with him, but I just feel, I don't know, the moment's passed. I feel like he was fleeting. Zac Efron's forever.
He ghosted me on the Zoom we were supposed to have when I was in consideration for the role, so.
Oh, he's dead to us.
Dead to us. Dead.
I didn't like that he broke up with Jenna, even if she initiated.
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I don't like it either. It's still his fault, even if it's not.
And then he ended up dating someone who looked just like her.
Jessie J.
Yeah.
Jessie J. And then now he's with someone else, I think.
Honestly, Daryl Hannah makes that New York t-shirt look like fashion.
Yeah. That is fashion today.
Now,
really long shirt.
That could cost $1,000.
Also, why does Tom Hanks look so good in this movie? I have never considered him a thirst trap, but he is. Oh, that's right. They think he's a war hero.
Because of old John Candy. He's up to stuff.
Oh no, what's he doing next?
You know, this summer I watched a lower grade John Candy film called The Summer Rental. Have you guys seen that?
Oh yeah, I do remember.
It's
that
very
movie.
B, but he is so enjoyable in it that it's worth a watch.
He never gave a bad. There's not a single performance of his that's not like.
And he's the
Totally
lead.
worth
It's the complete
watching.
opposite of this. He plays a stressed out air traffic controller that is like forced by the airport to go on vacation.
Aw.
And he's just like a really nice dad.
I forgot that he was forced to take vacation.
Yeah. You know how our corporate overlords are always looking out for us.
Mhm.
And
they love us, and they care
then
for
they
us
choose to
want us be healthy.
buy us a summer house. That's happened to me several times.
Oh yeah, just today my bosses were like, "Let us buy you another house," and I was like, "Stop buying me houses."
Good. You have too much to maintain as is.
It's right. I'm just too wealthy, too cared for, and too supported.
222, your new charity.
Oh my God, John Candy, while he was alive, he's got 67 IMDb credits. That's nuts. He did
There is something to be said if you're going to be the big talent. There's something to be said about quantity over quality. Just do the project. If you're going to be amazing, who cares?
God, he did so much. I forget sometimes. And his very first IMDb credit is Cucumber.
What's Cucumber?
It was a TV series, and he played a weatherman in 1972.
Oh, it's the Canadian thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
I do know
my
what that is.
goodness. Just
What a
immediately.
Okay, I know
I
he's
miss
with
that
Rita,
style of jacket.
but me too. It's a cute jacket.
That's
The
a good
two of
look.
them.
It's
how
like
cute they are
Letterman's
together.
jacket, kind of.
It is, exactly, yeah. But it's a good look for a man. They should keep doing it.
They look gorgeous together.
I mean, look at
They
her.
Make a great, look at them. Wow.
And he lives in a
Aw.
church?
He does live in a church.
He lives in church. Oh, well, she's
Oh,
confused.
she doesn't get doors.
Oh.
Honestly, they're hard.
Yeah, they are hard.
How did she get her hair to look like that under the sea? That's my question. What kind of crimping iron works underwater?
Magic.
Okay, honestly, I do know how you get that look, which is you do a much harder crimp on land, then you jump in the water, then you come out. It softens it.
Oh, okay.
It's an arduous process.
Wow. She is okay. Wow.
He's like, okay.
He's like, okay, Ray.
I'm looking up Daryl Hannah. I need to know more about her.
What's her deal? I wonder if you think they banged while they were working on this? They have like such chemistry.
No, because he was married.
All right.
He was already married to Rita.
No, he was married to Samantha Lewis.
Colin's mom.
Yeah, Colin's mom. Yeah.
Oh, right.
She's in college sweethearts.
Daryl is in Roxanne. Watch that all the time growing up.
So good.
Oh, yeah.
Steel Magnolias. She plays a totally different role. She's amazing in that.
She's so good. She can do anything. Wow.
And then Kill Bill, of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Which, I've never seen, but still.
I just watched
Kill Bill
it
2 before Kill Bill 1.
I'm ready to watch it now. I wasn't when it came out. I can handle violence in film more.
I can say this now because I'm an adult and it was so long ago, but I, in high school, got really, really stoned, and a friend convinced me to go see Kill Bill 2, but I hadn't seen Kill Bill 1, and it was a very confusing evening. He just leaves her in his apartment inside the church.
He's got to get back to work.
I remember this joke. I also love that there's a picture of Tom Hanks and John Candy on the bedside table, and it's clearly taken the first day of production. Like they're wearing those same clothes. It's not even an attempt, like a cap and gown or anything. Something I didn't remember at all was this location of the produce thing, and it's genius. It's so good.
It's so good.
This is the trope of the very happy man after sex.
I know. Like
So
literally
happy.
Uh,
I hope Tom
There's
Hanks
a
does
very-
that after every time he has sex. I hope Tom Hanks walks around his house juggling produce whenever him and Rita bang.
he
If I were
does
Rita, I
do the
would
same
demand it.
thing in Big after he has sex in that movie.
No, a different context.
Yeah.
Oh, model.
Ooh. For some reason, the way they say Bloomingdale's gets me.
Oh, I remember this part too. Yeah, because this is how we all feel. You look at your own stuff, and you're like, "I'm disgusting.
Yeah.
I need to buy things to make myself better."
Bloomingdale. You can like hear it in her head. Wow,
Oh,
I
and this
forgot
is
she
such a
wore
great
suit.
outfit.
She looks
Such an
honestly
iconic outfit.
So hot.
I love that she does the tie.
It looks so good.
But how?
Yeah, I mean, I
can't
couldn't do
tie
one.
that.
I assume he had just left it like that.
Like open, kind of.
Yeah, that's how I used to wear ties. My dad would tie it and leave it open for me.
Well, you were trying to be Avril. That was like a specific look.
Actually, no, I was trying to be I was trying to be Diane Keaton from Annie Hall.
Ooh. I love a good shopping montage.
Love it. Aren't
Wow.
these scenes
Wow.
always funny when you're from, say, mid-America, as I am? And we certainly have a department store with these kind of things. But like, they're supposed to, like, the conceit is like, she's figuring out what Bloomingdale's is. But it's like, well, I've never been. I'm a non-mermaid human person.
It's so funny to think about Bloomingdale's as being somewhere beautiful, where it's like, when I have to go somewhere like this, I'm like in and out as fast as possible.
Right.
I'm always so stressed.
The hair
about
on that
like
mannequin
Macy's.
is disturbing.
So is that teal dress.
Nice.
To die from. That look is over.
You're tiny. It doesn't even make sense. Have you ever worn anything out of the store?
Yes. In emergency situations when I've only gone to the store because something's wrong with the outfit I'm wearing.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah. I really thought she was about to lick the TV, even for some reason.
I think she might when she sees food.
It is a different time because we're like 40 minutes in, and honestly, not much has happened.
No, I mean they found each other, but there's no conflict.
There's no conflict. She hasn't uttered a damn word.
He's,
God,
still
dancing. How many
he's back
hours
at the
has it
church.
been? Oh my God, she's gone. Oh no, my sex mermaid's gone. He wild for that. Oh no, a prostitute joke? Ooh, this song. Yes. Is that Richard Simmons?
Yes.
For the money in your better treat her right. Caitlin, this is a reminder that we still need to sweat to the oldies.
You're right. You're right. Wait, how did she pay? Or she just charged it to like an account, a store account?
I think he left
a
a
great
credit
question.
card.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Oh, I missed that.
I don't know. I'm assuming.
Yeah. We're just gonna let the hot woman exercise.
Ooh, this is very Bill and Ted when Joan of Arc
Oh,
goes and exercises in the mall.
Yeah. That sounded like English. In one afternoon, she learns all that English. I love it.
You could.
Fair. Wow, what an expensive name.
Nice.
I'm in love with you. I've slept with you. I know nothing about you.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, it is. Is anyone really from anywhere? I feel like this is what he would really be like.
Yeah.
Oh my god, she's
Oh
expensive.
no. Oh my god.
Keep her on a leash. Oof. Oof.
Ooh, pizza.
Oh, now I kind of want a pizza.
Yeah, me too.
She just took a mug full of pencils.
It's like a bouquet of sharpened pencils. That's a reference
Aww.
that you've got me.
He just handed.
Oh.
Madison. That's a name. Yes, it is.
Wow, did she start that trend?
Madison, I think so. It became a popular name because of her. Also, when Tom's suggesting names, he says Elizabeth and Samantha, which is a reference to his daughter and his current wife at the time.
Oh,
We love that.
I didn't know he had a daughter.
Yeah. It goes Colin, Elizabeth, Chet, and then Truman. Everyone knows about Colin and Chet.
Where's the justice for Elizabeth and Truman?
Right? I think Elizabeth is my favorite.
Are they all actors or no?
No. Chet is
Well, yeah. Okay, guys.
Colin. I think Truman's still in college.
Okay.
And then Elizabeth, I think, is a writer.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And how do you describe Chet in the family, since you're a part of the family now? Like,
You know, yeah, gotta love him.
Well, he's a father, I'd say first and foremost.
first and
Yeah.
foremost, he's a
Yes,
father.
he has
Okay.
an adorable daughter. And it has come a long way from where he was. I think he's sober now.
Great.
Okay.
So that's a good thing. And he tries different things. So, he's a go-getter. There's always a story when Chet's around, you know what I mean?
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Wow.
That simple.
This movie is sensual.
Whoa.
I don't remember it. I didn't remember it being so sensual.
It's because as a kid, you're just like, ooh, mermaid.
But was this intended for kids or was it intended for adults?
I think it was intended for adults because it was with their Touchstone, I think. And Touchstone was supposed to be adult kind of live action movies.
It's like co-viewing.
More of a kids movie than it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like bring the kids along even though they don't understand what's fully going on.
Yeah.
He owns so many fish tanks.
So many fish tanks because he's always been drawn to Madison.
Weren't fish tanks like a big thing in the 80s though?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
It's like a sign of wealth if you had a fish tank.
Yeah.
I know. I want to get one.
Everything's fine.
Okay, he's being rude.
Yeah.
It's been like no seconds.
He's losing his mind.
She's saying no, dude.
That was not consensual. Cool. Oh, but her legs are back. Thank God. I was going to the bathroom on your floor.
Because of stuff? You ever been to a bathroom, dude?
Yeah. What if she was like pooping and like she's like, I'm fine, leave me alone.
She's got like a weird ingrown hair that she's become fascinated with. Like there's lots of like not spectacular reasons.
Why is he being? Yeah, he's the weird one there.
100%. Oh, Eugene, what are you doing?
Eugene. This is a real missed opportunity for Schitt's Creek. There should have been a Splash episode.
Yeah.
Guess
I mean,
they have to do a
100%.
reunion movie.
Oh, I remember this part.
That guy.
Disgusting.
Why are you reading that? So rude.
Okay, but who's playing Eugene's character in the remake?
Ooh, that's a great
Wow.
question.
Would love to see a female Phil.
Yeah,
But who has it?
we're gonna look it up.
Okay, Blake Lively.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Because playing against the mermaid type, you'd think she's going to be the mermaid, but she's a mermaid hater.
That would
Yeah.
be good.
Or I just think someone that you think is going to be likable, but then they're not. Kiki Palmer.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was still in development the last time that they announced it. So who knows what COVID has done to this project.
I mean, a fun
Yeah.
project, a fun person. She will never do it. J-Lo.
Oh, she'd be
Ooh.
such a great villain. I would love for her to be a villain.
I think maybe Disney villain is something she could do, she could embrace, but I
Yeah.
still don't think so.
She won't, which is unfortunate because she should.
But she could be really fun.
She would be so fun. God, I'm so sad thinking about how she won't do it, and she should.
It's the biggest Tiffany's box I've ever seen.
So big. This movie is so different than I remember. There's more. How could there possibly be more?
I mean, I'd be
Aw.
excited just to get a box.
I agree.
To be honest, right now, yeah, I was right before we started watching this movie, I was saying how I would love for just anyone to do anything for me.
What a strange gift, though.
It is
Whoa,
odd
that
as
cut is artistic.
it doesn't relate to them at all.
No.
Unless he's like, oh, she mentioned that she likes music.
Yeah.
Because there's no
It's
music
a
where
stretch.
she's from. Yeah.
It's still a stretch. This movie feels way artsier. Look,
They got a
than
lot
I
of this
remember.
filming location outside the plaza.
Yeah. Ron Howard was like, I'm going to make an artsy film about mermaids.
Yeah. Art house.
Oh, look, it's the iconic fountain. They had this at Disney's Hollywood Studios in the backlot area for a very long time. And then they took it away because of Galaxy's Edge.
Rude.
But, I know. Disney used to have the splash fountain that you could go and be like, look, I'm like Tom Hanks.
How many times did you do that?
Just once or twice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she must have got hurt. Could have sworn you saw what?
Nothing.
We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. We're gonna pretend like that didn't just happen. Mwahahaha.
No, but if he would have said, I saw a mermaid, she could be like, I was that mermaid.
Yeah, but he didn't finish his sentence. Moral of the story is, folks, you gotta finish your sentences.
Yeah, be honest with the people that you're sleeping with.
Yeah, and maybe ask a question or two. Just a thought.
Zac Efron and Zoe Kravitz kissing.
So hot.
Tracy
With
Ellis
J-Lo,
Ross comes pushing through.
and then J-Lo is causing trouble. Ugh. I don't know why anyone in Hollywood makes movies without talking to us first. We have the best ideas.
Oh my god, except for this we did not think of. This little what is that guy? This mascot of the gym.
The best. Truly the best. It's iconic. It's truly iconic.
I've never seen that.
You can see Tracy Ellis Ross would crush this.
Wait, I saw
just
her do something for TikTok where she took pants, like sweatpants, and pulled them all the way up so that they were like a kind of like a jumper thingy.
Mm-hmm.
It was very cool, and I wanted to do it, and I forgot.
Oh my god. Wait. Thinking about Tracy Ellis Ross, if Zac Efron's too busy, you know who would actually be iconic as the reverse gender mermaid? Harry Styles.
Yeah.
Oh.
That could be a good would this be he hasn't done a movie, right?
He has.
Like a starring role?
He's shooting it right.
They're shooting.
He's shooting one right now, yeah.
But that's getting canceled due to COVID. So this could be
his real
the
breakout
first
role.
big one.
Yeah. Ooh, I just got chills thinking about Harry Styles as a mermaid. He'd be so good.
I feel like he often is topless with like a high-waisted pant, so it's kind of the same.
Yeah, he just wore that fisherman's hat in the Golden video. It would be so good.
Do we stick with Zoe then? Is that the right pair?
I want that. I want that so bad.
Okay. He's drinking beer and smoking while exercising. Guys, that doesn't go together.
Ugh, I love it. He's an icon.
He was supposed to be Prince Eric in The Little Mermaid live action.
Really?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, Harry Styles. Oh my god.
Oh, Harry Styles.
My brain went
to
a
John
lot
Candy.
of places. Yeah, and I was like, wow, he barely lived to the animated one being released. Let alone.
Oh no.
Who is the Prince Eric live action?
I don't know. I just remember he was like rumored to be it.
They probably didn't go with a huge name.
Yeah, it's just some person I don't know. Jonah Howard King? He's
Cool.
I know them.
London-based rising actor.
Me too.
Oh god.
Same.
Racquetball and squash are just like, I guess, something that existed in the 80s and then like we never heard about it again.
Yeah.
I guess it looks fun enough. Could be cute.
It was a real mood for a moment.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks fun. You just smack.
Yeah.
Classic.
Oh wait. No,
this apparently was a one take. Whoa.
Oh, this guy does a bunch of stuff like this.
Why there's so much screaming in this movie? They scream so much.
A lot of men.
So many
It was a
fucking
pretty diverse
stories.
group. Not anyone that spoke, but
But I did like that. That's what smart people look like. I will
exactly.
say,
For 1984, that was kind of advanced.
yeah.
It's good, folks. It's
How
good.
did she do it? How did she do it? How? I love it.
It just doesn't fit in the door frame though.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, and I love it so much.
Imagine rolling out of bed and falling in the fountain.
I would love it.
Could be fun.
You're like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom, and then you trip and fall in the fountain.
I love you. Oh, Madison. This fountain. I love, how do I say anything other than you? I don't know how to say I love you. But she said it.
Oh, I guess there's some sympathy for him.
Don't you remember? How many of us have built a life on something someone was doing for fun? You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Eugene Levy, you're up to no good.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, here we go. This soundtrack can really get it.
I was interested in who played that older professor, and his name is Howard
Mhm.
Morris. Born in 1919, he was known for his role in Andy Griffith's Show as Ernest T. Bass and as Uncle Goopy in Sid Caesar's Show of Shows. He's like an old school guy.
Show of shows. I
Oh.
loved show of shows.
And lots of smaller voices in Disney movies.
Good to know.
I had a feeling he was special.
Oh no.
Did one episode of Baywatch, thank God.
Oh, is this the lobster scene?
Oh, I love this scene. This is the best scene. This is the scene. Like when I think of Splash, this is the scene I think of.
Yeah. Apparently she was like a vegan, and so she didn't want to eat lobster, obviously. So they made like a fake lobster thing for her to eat.
That's cool.
But then it didn't look right, so then they just like took the shell and carved it out and put something else inside of it, and then she got really sad and cried
No.
or something like that.
Aw.
Yeah, I don't know. was
I know
reading, like
in Harold and Kumar at the end they're all veggie burgers because they're vegan or like vegetarian.
That's so funny. A whole movie about going to White Castle and then you're eating veggie burgers.
Which I just want to say, as a New Jerseyan, they need to do a sequel now that we've legalized weed.
I know. I actually really like that movie too.
I love the movie.
Neil Patrick Harris, iconic.
It was his comeback.
Hmm Now I want to know what's really inside this lobster. Also, to be honest, looks delicious. I would love to recreate this scene. There's
I love how everyone paused.
She's really
It's-
hungry.
it's so funny to realize that like everything I think about associate with this movie doesn't start to happen until an hour into it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The movie I think of doesn't start till an hour in, and that's hilarious.
It's upsetting that she's a better ice skater than me. She just started walking.
Oh,
It's odd.
what do you care about? What was he trying to do? Oh, will you marry me, Madison?
Would you marry Tom Hanks?
Yeah, duh, he's so rich. Also, he's kind of hot.
Would you marry Alan?
Yeah, why not? He's in produce.
I mean, my guy has bananas.
Yeah, like I don't have to grocery shop. Dope.
Between this and The Bachelorette, the quick engagements, it's too much.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Are you
I
guys
would
excited
love-
about Tasha?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
excited to see the men react to her. And I also think it's funny that like all the guys have become bros before meeting the Bachelorette, which is a new dynamic.
Oh,
That is
yeah.
really interesting. This is the first season I've ever even casually watched, so I've
Oh.
never seen it before this
It's
season.
pretty
But they
different.
pulled me in.
I don't think Dale and Claire are really together anymore.
I heard they were. Why do you think they're not?
I've heard they're not from gossip Instagrams.
Really?
They for sure have the face that they are, but
Wild.
Dale's been seen on dates and with other gals.
That sucks.
I mean, I'd love to be wrong.
That sucks. I really thought they were together. Why is he so mad? Because she said no? Rude. What kind of a place is this, Madison?
Did that guy play like a taxi cab driver earlier?
I think so.
Low budget.
The best line in the whole movie. Show some dignity, for Christ's sake. We're all thinking it, buddy. We're all thinking it.
Oh, he's sad and wet.
He's so sad. He's so wet.
It might rain tomorrow in LA, which is big
That's
news.
huge.
Get
That never
prepared. This is
happened.
what it could be like.
This is what it's like. I don't know if you remember, but this is what happens.
Oh, she's also afraid to get wet because if she gets wet,
She has to say
Right.
goodbye. She'll become a mermaid again.
yeah.
This movie, there's so much happening. Wow.
This is a lot
Wow.
more dramatic than I thought.
There's a lot going on. That's for damn sure.
They're like, let's get a beautiful shot of you looking very sad next to the bridge at sunrise.
Wow. Wow. Chills. They're giving me chills.
She didn't do
Ellen?
it.
I couldn't do it, Ellen. What? That all turned around really quickly.
She's been bullied into saying yes.
I know it doesn't feel as romantic as I remember it. I
No.
remember it being much more romantic. I'm feeling a little weird about all this.
Why does he want to get married so badly?
I don't know. No
Oh,
pressure, no
yeah.
pressure.
I found out about how you have to get blood tests in order to get married.
From this movie.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I think this is the movie that taught me that too, and I found out it was to prevent incest.
Yeah.
I don't think you. I mean, I know because I got married. You don't have to.
Is it just depending on where you file though, or is it just you don't do that anymore, or did you never actually do it?
I think that it's not really done anymore. I'm sure it's geographical, but I think it's just phased out.
Okay.
Oh no, Eugene.
Oh, he messed up again.
Same couple. How does that happen?
Also, this guy gets so
wow.
mad.
In 1980, though, 34 states in America required a blood test.
There you go.
People kept marrying their siblings on accident.
Apparently, it was to check for syphilis was the main reason.
Yeah. I actually also thought it was incest, and I think that's not true.
It was actually syphilis.
Yeah.
I was just told as a child it was for incest and believed it.
No, I thought the same thing. And I was corrected by my then fiance when I asked about that. And I was told it was a crazy thing to think. But I didn't want to correct you because I think it's reasonable.
Yeah.
Somebody at some point in my childhood that told me that, and I believed it until I was 34.
Same.
And thank God you're married because I don't have a fiance to correct me.
Hey, that's what it takes. If we learn anything from this movie, you need men to correct you.
Mm-hmm. I don't have that in my life, so.
Yeah.
Why? Why
That would just be
you
confusing to people. Also, he said their father died. What happened to their mother?
Yeah. I have so many questions.
I'm not going to tell the mom about the marriage?
Yeah, what's going on here? What's up? What's up in this fam? The president's here. The president's here.
Who is the president at that time? I don't know history.
Wasn't it Reagan?
I mean, it's Reagan, but in this world, it's this guy.
Mike Pence? Is that Mike Pence?
Yeah, it was a 20-year-old Mike Pence.
Oh, I thought we'd get one night free of politics. I forgot that there was such political messaging and
Yeah, this is a little heavy-handed.
Oh.
But he also has like kind of a Boston accent.
Why are all
I'm a corn-fed Kansas boy.
Does
Eugene Levy
realize all the smart people are at this event?
He's quite sympathetic to me in this film.
Oh yeah. Well, it's because we know his reason. You know, he has a good motivation. It's because he wants to prove that he's not crazy.
Listen, we've all been there. We've all tried to prove we're not crazy. We get it.
It's hard to do.
It's not easy to prove you're not crazy.
Nice.
Dinner.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Ellen? Now? Right now? In this moment? Tom is lovely. The character's kind of evil on rewatch.
He's definitely a dope. He's no John Candy.
I want more John Candy.
I love New York stories where they drive everywhere. What are the chances?
No.
That is putting off so much water.
So much water.
Oh no.
Oh no.
They
so
haven't gotten
dramatic.
it.
See? Truly wild. Truly wild. Ah, she's a mermaid. You still gonna marry her, dude?
Oh my gosh. And then this is where Tom is a truly terrible character.
Honestly, John Candy would never do this.
No.
Yeah.
Where's John Candy? We need John Candy. Why are you not doing anything, dip ass?
I guess he's in shock.
Yeah.
But
not a good enough excuse. Not a good enough excuse. I don't accept. I do not accept.
Tom.
Why is he underwater? I forgot about this part.
They're testing to make sure that he's not.
Yeah. That's right. I forgot. I forgot.
He's yelling again, though.
Gotta take another drink.
Imagine how soggy you get shooting in water all day.
Mm-hmm.
Oof, this doesn't look comfortable.
This movie is wild. He lied. Like all men lie. Wow.
Oh,
That's so
Tama!
That's hard.
This movie really gets you.
Tama!
Tom, get your shit together. What are you doing, man? He's obviously just a man. The delivery in some of these lines is just kiss.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Where's this apartment?
Did she eat worms? I'm sorry, what? Oh, for goodness sakes. Oh, for goodness sakes. John Candy, thank God you're back. Finally. Finally, we're giving us what we want. What a good callback.
Yeah.
Tudor Towers is located just off the Midtown Central Business District, steps from the United Nations Grand Central.
Oh.
Oh, it's in Tudor City. Got it. Wow.
What are you looking at?
Oh no. Oh. She's cute. What do you think of the carpet in this office?
I mean, not ideal. Could be fun for a day.
All my life. I just want that song to come on so bad. She's a fish. That's true.
It's a very Tom delivery. Aw, Freddie.
Come on, Freddie. What do you expect me to do here? That's a crook.
Oh. Oh.
Aw.
Wow. Delivering the line that gets him back.
Mm-hmm. This movie is wild.
Yeah, you think it's just gonna be like Tom Hanks and Daryl Hannah in New York City, fish out of water, but it's like half
It's
of it
like-
is she's not there, and then the other half is
Yeah.
like in a science lab.
She's in so much less of the movie than I remembered.
Yeah.
It's so insane. Rude. I hate they're just like talking about this in term. Ew. He turns out to be kind of a good guy
Right.
when you realize it. Rude.
A unicorn.
Honestly, the rudest.
Okay, so this is the moment where he flips to be a good guy.
So rude.
No.
Wow, it's startlingly beautiful.
Yeah. I want to know how she breathes underwater.
I have so many questions. Just ask Tom in your next letter.
Yeah.
The guy who plays Dr. Ross, the more evil doctor, attended University of Iowa, Lauren.
My alma mater.
I recognize him
Uh-huh.
from something that like I'm looking at his filmography, but it's not quite right. Like it must be something even smaller that he did.
Interesting.
Like a commercial. Like I know him.
There are some people that like their commercials just really stand out. It's true.
I watched the movie Shampoo last night, the 1975 film.
Oh, I love that movie.
And the older actor in the film, I was like, what do I know him from? What do I know him from? Oh, he's been nominated for this Oscar, nominated for this Oscar. I'm like, no. And then I was like,
Not
oh, he's the
it.
grandfather from Problem Child.
There we go.
Absolutely. He killed in that role.
You gotta love your truth.
Every Problem Child actor did a tour de force. This was kind of a thing of the time of us thinking like neck braces were very funny.
Yes.
They
That was
are
a cap
funny.
moment.
There you go.
It's very Mean Girls too. When she
Yeah,
gets
I guess it does last a long time.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't mean to.
I didn't mean to.
He's the one character that actually makes sense.
You're right. He has a motivation. He was mistreated as a child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas like Alan, I don't understand. Is he a good guy or a bad guy?
Nobody
right, and
knows.
why does he do anything?
Yeah.
Like, does he love her?
Nobody
Also,
knows.
why does he go to Cape Cod that first time? I mean, like, he got upset at a wedding.
Yeah, because his girlfriend broke up with him.
But
So,
presumably he was with that girlfriend longer than he has been with Madison.
yeah, which makes me
That's
think
true.
that this whole relationship is just like a rebound.
A rebound. Yeah, they don't end up together after
Rebound
this.
City.
But we're meant to believe that they're MFEO because they were,
Yeah.
they met as kids.
I love a museum.
This music is like, what? We've been on so many journeys in this movie. Like, so many journeys. Thought they were coming in later with Dr. Ross. Now we're speaking Swedish. What a journey. Like, so truly, what? Deeply and honestly, I ask, what is happening?
No one could know.
I keep feeling like I missed something, and I'm like, no, it's just cuckoo.
He uses his knowledge of nudie magazines. Genius.
Brilliant. If only I had thought of that. Oh, classic. Hmm. Isn't that one right there kind of dark?
Oh,
Boy, does not hold
no.
up. Does not hold up. Shouldn't have been done at the time. Was never okay.
But I mean, J-Lo would kill this scene if she would just let it.
JLo would
Yeah.
slaughter. Ugh, I wish we could manage her career. I think she really needs us.
Yeah, and Benny Medina out, us in.
Yep, we would. Ugh. She doesn't realize how desperately she needs us. She thinks she's successful now, but if only she would let us take over,
She knows she's
then
not.
she would know real success if she would just give us the keys to the castle.
She's on TikTok.
Yes, and I have notes. But to be
Okay.
fair, she's not the only
Wow.
one I have notes for.
Madison is
She's very
forgiving him.
forgiving. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess if he came back. Classic line.
Very funny.
Also, the way you treated me.
Oh.
Oh, Levy.
This is all very confusing. In moments it's sweet, in moments it's terrifying.
What's funny is that's supposed to be John Candy. Like, clearly it's not. This music is wild.
Where are they going?
I don't know where they're going. They're just trying to get away, right? Or are they going
Yeah,
back to Cape Cod?
I think they're going back to the water. When does she can only she needs to get back to the water, right?
She needs to get back to the water. But aren't they gonna break the curse? Is it a curse? Doesn't she just need true love?
There's no
Oh my God.
curse.
Well, no, she's just she's a mermaid, but you know.
Candy.
Ugh. He's wildly appealing.
Oh no, traffic.
That was easy. We did it.
Nobody likes me when they first meet me.
Such a good line.
Uh-oh.
Nobody likes me. Ooh, that guy, that extra is so extra. I can't tell what is like special effects and what's the internet being sucky. Either way, top class.
Mm.
There are some wild little details. I love the balloons, Ron Howard. Love the balloons.
Ugh. Car chases just stress me out.
Stress me out too. You want them to
Oh
be fun, but
no.
they lose their steam. Stop the car and let me out.
I don't love that.
I don't love that.
Oh no.
Wow, that's the sequel I want. Honestly, the sequel I really want is don't reboot it. Just give me a Daryl Hannah and Eugene Levy falling in love. She's
Oh,
divorced
right.
Tom
Yeah.
Hanks.
Oh
Why are they
no.
not?
Same.
Eugene Levy is so talented. What a week I'm having. I love how he started his career with such low status characters and really worked his way to the top.
That's right. The military do not order around our New York City cabbies whatsoever.
That's right. New York City
Oh
cabbies don't work for
no.
you, big government.
They'll pay for that.
I love it. Mm-mm. Come on, we gotta get you to the water. Gross. Ew, that water's so nasty. Oh no. Yeah, I was.
It's weird.
This whole time. This whole time, we never put 2 and 2 together.
You can't go back and see Freddie at Christmas?
What
No.
about their mom?
Yeah.
What about your mom? What happened to your mom? What happened to your mom? We only said your dad. You have to choose. Choose her, not. She's hot. Your brother's not. Take her.
I'd stay with John.
No, I
I
know.
don't know what I would do. I'm very indecisive.
Well, I guess if you're under
arrest.
arrest, yeah, in the normal world.
Get in there. Just get out of there.
Oh,
East River.
hey, isn't that where he ends up in Sully?
Oh yeah.
That's in the Hudson.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'm bad at geography.
I was with you. I thought it was the same. My bad.
That's such a stunt double.
Yeah. Madison. I'll never hear the name Madison the same again.
Madison!
Madison. Madison. Mm-mm.
Oh no. Now he can breathe underwater. I want to see a splash too, where we go see what her life is like. Will he eventually grow a tail?
I hope so for his sake, but I don't know.
I think he does. It's weird. I don't remember. This feels hard to shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the cinematography of this movie is so much artsier and crazier than I thought. Wow, that's how it ends. So he does leave John Candy.
Woo! Wow.
Do we get a little stinger of John Candy humor? Or did he just lose his last family member forever?
I think he's just like alone forever.
Well, we got the penthouse letter in, so something's going to come from that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Wow, her tail is so cool.
I think
Wow,
that
so
is
Tom,
it.
they just live under the water now. Huh.
Mm,
So different than I remembered.
yeah.
It's like,
Um.
oh, pretty.
Well, it's really pretty. Interesting.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
that was
what a journey we
fun.
went on.
Yeah.
Fish.
Um.
Wow.
Wow.
So I guess out of 5 Tom Hankses, how many Tom Hankses would you give Splash?
Oh, geez.
I'm gonna give it a solid 4.
Yeah, I think 4. Some great moments. And, it brought us back to the 80s and where it started.
It's
I
fully
love
in the 80s.
a New York movie.
Mm-hmm. New York is a great character in it. John Candy's great. Daryl and Tom look hot. Eugene, hilarious, but awfully slow at times.
The
And
plot
not
could have used a
nearly
second pass.
awfully slow and could have used a little bit more like mermaid magic. Feel like for a
Yeah,
movie
I
about a
mean,
mermaid.
you know what is interesting? This is before our era of the manic pixie dream girl, which is a trope we don't really like anymore. But it could have used a touch of that. It could have used a touch of her showing him the whimsy.
Yeah, it's just a whole. There's a lot of potential conflict and storylines, but it's really we don't really pick one.
But would love to see the Eugene Levy character continued
Yeah.
as a
I wanna see
scientist who keeps
Splash
shooting
2.
himself in the foot. Oh yeah,
I want to see Splash 2. Eugene finds love. That's what I want to see.
just
Yeah.
and it's him and John Candy. It has nothing to do with mermaids at all. Well, it's also made in 1986.
Yeah. Okay. It's unreleased footage that they just found in someone's basement.
Yeah, I'll learn editing and put it together.
Yeah. Well, I feel like we went back in time.
This was a joy, absolute joy.
Yeah.
What a nice thing to do on a Friday night.
What a fun way to kick off Hanksgiving.
Yeah, thank you for inviting us to your Hanksgiving table.
Yeah.
As
Thank
one
you
of
for
Tom's most beloved children, it's really special
Yes.
to share this season with you.
Yeah, you're definitely
Yeah.
top 3.
Yeah. It's like you and Colin. I think you're the 2 favorites.
Yeah. I'm
What,
not
is it gonna be Chet?
Yeah, you can't say anything. It's your family. You can't say anything.
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love all my siblings equally. But yeah, and I love my
your dad
parents.
back on a typewriter. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the one writing to your dad on a typewriter, and like that's why he loves you. Chet doesn't.
Yeah, the rest of them are like texting him maybe or FaceTiming him, but I'm typewriting him like letters.
That's
so.
right. That's right.
Yeah. Chet's just calling him what collect, so we all know it's true.
Well, if anyone is still watching, thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
And if God forbid you found this on the internet later.
Yeah.
And are like,
enjoy. Yeah. Well, before we sign off, where can people find you guys?
At We Stand Social on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, baby.
Yeah, we have a podcast. We also do some live streams, but if you follow us on Instagram, you'll probably find it all.
Yeah. It's you guys go follow them. They're very fun. And how are you guys gonna celebrate the rest of your Hanksgiving?
It's a great question.
That's a great question. Well, I have a photo on my desktop right now is a collage of pop culture figures, including Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Tom Hanks. So I'll probably write I continue to fantasize about them doing a reboot of 3 Men and a Little Lady where I'm a little lady, and I'll probably write a fan fiction about that.
I would die if that happened. I would love that movie.
You know, you brought up Volunteers, and I haven't seen that in even longer, and I might need to do a rewatch.
I haven't seen it. Maybe I'll
Tom
watch
has a crazy accent in that movie.
Mhm.
Yeah, he does some weird accent. But yeah, it's fun.
Love
it.
those
I'll
80s
Sleepless
Hanks
in Seattle, too.
comedies.
Yeah.
I like an 80s Hanks.
Before he was known as a serious actor, when they were like, oh, he just does comedies.
I'd love
We
him to
loved
do
it.
like a screwball 80s comedy again.
Yeah.
He's great
I think
at it. He's so good at it.
he needs to do a comedy. Well,
Agreed.
he was just in a comedy. He was himself in the new Borat movie. Spoiler.
Right. He needs to do not even a
yeah.
romantic comedy, like just like a comedy. I think it'd be great.
Yeah. Oh,
Mhm.
you know, what if he was like a dad in a like a father-daughter comedy movie,
Wow,
and like,
starring like maybe you.
yeah, like an up and
Wow.
coming person,
Mhm.
who already has
But
kind of
what
like good chemistry.
I do wonder, what is the movie that Tom, Steve, and Martin are finally going to do together? Like, when are they finally going to give us the movie starring the three of them?
Yeah.
I think Steve needs to write it.
He'll pitch it
Ooh.
for sure.
And yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are there
Steve's
like
gotta pen
three
something.
historical figures that
Ooh.
are because Tom really loves doing real people now. That's like
It's
his
true.
main
I
thing.
know,
I
almost
kind
to a crazy
to a
extent.
detriment. But I think to get him back to the 80s screwball comedy, what we really need is for the three of them to play brothers coming together to like bury their father or some shit. And it's
It's like
kind
a
of a stereo
Darjeeling
comedy.
Limited, but
But
screwball. Wait,
it starts
Wes
off like you
Anderson's
think it's gonna
first
be
screwball comedy.
and it's called like Settling the Estate or something.
Ooh, fun.
I'm into it, frankly. And then for some reason Leslie Jordan's there.
Yeah, he's like their uncle or something.
Yeah,
And
or
it's
like
really
he's like, your guys are home finally.
what are you doing here? Okay, uncle.
He's
And
like
it's
maybe
like he's
2 years
he's
younger than them, but it doesn't
right,
matter.
and like it's one of those things where he's not really their uncle. It was just like a family friend they called uncle, and so there's like weird innuendo throughout the movie.
Yes, and Steve Martin just finds that out in the movie. He's like, "What? He's not our uncle? Why are we
Tom is like,
talking to him?"
yeah, and Tom's like, oh my god,
And Martin's like,
Billy,
"I
we've
love him. What
told
do
you
you? I love him. What? What's the problem?"
and they're like, and Martin doesn't realize that the whole movie, like he's actually leading Leslie Jordan on, and like everyone's uncomfortable around it, and Martin's just like into it. And it's very 80s screwball comedy.
He's our uncle. He's 5 years
Yeah.
younger than me, and we're not related.
And I love it. And Kevin Kline does a cameo, and Eugene does a cameo, and
Right, and these are the
Catherine
characters
O'Hara's
that
in
are
it.
my boyfriend. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, Catherine O'Hara is wildly married to Steve Martin in this movie, but there's a Eugene Levy moment where we see them, and it's like a nod, and it's weird. Like maybe Eugene's the ex-husband or something.
They have a child.
Yeah, played by Colin Hanks, who is not Tom's son in the movie.
What? Okay, this is getting too crazy.
It's just one long inside joke.
And we punish Busy Phillips by making her his biological sister, so they cannot kiss in the film.
She's Steve Martin's daughter, so she's Colin's cousin in the movie.
Yeah,
And
well, they
whole
can't be
deal,
together.
Her whole deal though is that she has a crush on her cousin, and the whole movie people are like, "He's your cousin," and she's like, "Yeah, but like, what's a cousin?" And they're like, "No, two related."
For sure, it's not good.
And she's like, "Yeah, but he's not my brother." They're like, "It's close enough."
And then Leslie Jordan's wife is Michelle
Mhm.
Williams. He's straight and has Michelle Williams as a wife, and they just make out. Like there's a scene. It's like, why did you think I was gay? You believe in stereotypes, piece of shit.
and who else is in it? And you know what? Steve Martin's married to Zoe Kravitz. Why not?
You know what? Shaq is in it.
And there's a dance sequence with
yeah!
Shaq.
And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is gonna write it. He did so well with Veronica Mars. Let him write
That's
the movie
true.
based on Steven's pitch.
A film by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
He wrote
I
for the
love
last
it.
season of Veronica Mars. Why not?
Guys, we did it.
We did it.
I honestly, I can't wait for this movie to be made. Dang. Wow. Thank you guys for being here. I don't want this to end.
We just got to come back.
Mhm.
It's the only
We'll just hang
solution.
out again.
Well,
We'll
if
just
you
keep
guys
doing
are available at the end of the month, I'm watching You've Got Mail, and anyone is invited to that one.
Wow.
You know I'll be there.
Open, leave a place.
Yeah. It's on HBO Max, or you can watch it
Oh,
if you've got
I've already
3
watched it on
DVD.
HBO Max.
Yeah. I have 3 DVD
watched it.
copies, so
Unlike Splash, I've seen it 3 times in quarantine. So
Oh, wow. Nice.
yeah,
it's a perfect
listen,
watch.
I love Greg Kinnear. I'll say it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Say it loud. Say it proud.
He loves typewriters.
Just like you and Tom.
Yeah.
Well, y'all, this was great.
Love
Yeah.
it. Have a great weekend to everyone watching. We love the Hanks life.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And have a happy Hanksgiving.
Yay!
Yay!